Thank you guys for coming back to another episode of Cobra TV. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which intro to use for this because it's so random. I don't do enough videos where I talk to you guys about anything, really. It's always planned and thought out episodes and edited and stuff like that. But let's get something out of the way. First thing.
Procedural bloods, they have procedural ragdolls and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be very sad to see my little character. Sean.
But then in the new article on theatlantic.com, there was an interview with Hello Games. And he states, well, we don't have blood in our universe. That's pretty nice. So I'm going to take it that Sean Murray was kidding during that interview with Jeff. So we're going to take it as that. This has been the funnest game that I could have ever imagined to cover. What a roller coaster ride. But it's awesome because I've been on it with all of you guys sitting right next to me. So it's really cool. But it's important to put it out there. No blood and No Man's Sky. So now that that's out of the way, it's just going to be me sitting here talking about a couple things. So this might not be a video for everybody. Just going to sit here and talk about a few things and relax to some pretty decent music. There's a lot of things about myself that a lot of people don't know. Like the type of music that I'm into. I'm into trance type music, real calm, soothing, ambient, meditational type music. But the other side of me, I'm into, which a lot of you probably wouldn't ever guess, but death metal, old school death metal, blues, industrial, dubstep, I mean, you name it. But anyways, I digress. The last video I uploaded was about Planet Nomads. And it showcased a lot of the things that they're working on in the game, like the physics, the virtual reality. And a few people were pointing out that the terrain, the environment didn't look as good as they wanted it to. And I said in the video that it's probably just a generic terrain for them to use to test out the physics of some of the vehicles, whether they're land vehicles or aerial vehicles. And for the VR, they probably used a low textured terrain to test out the VR. So I don't think there's any worries there. I just think that they just threw something together real quick just to test it out. But anyways, I mean, it looked amazing, whether it was generic terrain or not. We've seen some pictures of what their procedural generation engine that they named Sandy can actually do, and it's quite amazing. Then I mentioned that you can compare it to 7 Days to Die, Rust, H1Z1, and DayZ, games like that. And I wasn't thinking of the multiplayer aspect, more I was thinking about the survival aspect and the fact that you can build in H1Z1, you can build fortresses, you can build houses and stuff like that. And DayZ, you can farm, hunt food, stuff like that. So that's the line of thinking. I've been playing a lot of that lately, especially DayZ and H1Z1. And totally skipped my mind to even mention Space Engineers, how you could compare it to Space Engineers, because I haven't been playing that much lately. I should, though. I should get back into it. But I'm very confident that these guys at Crane Ball Studios can actually deliver what they plan to deliver. I mean, the only games they really made prior to Planet Nomads is mobile games. But they're very good developers. Their first time around making a PC game, they are killing it. I'm really excited about what they're doing. And it is also very exciting that it seems like we're getting a few tweets from Hello Games. Hazel McKendrick tweeted out something, and so did Sean Murray. So, man, it's been a long time since they actually did. So that's good news. They're taking a little bit of a break. Sean Murray literally tweeted out something like that he spent like 20 some hours at staring at his screen, coding or working, whatever. But you know, a lot of people are getting worried that there's problems with the game because, you know, he spent that much time at a PC. There's problems with it. Oh my gosh. And there's all these clickbait articles saying it's going to be delayed again. And the article's about it going to Xbox One because Phil Spencer said this or that. I mean, I made a video about that topic and about exactly what they're saying over a year ago. And then, you know, even when I made it back then, it was just, you know, Xbox One saying, no matter what the clause is, about how you have to come out with it on both Xbox and PS4 at the same time for it to come out on Xbox. If you come out exclusively as a timed exclusive with PS4, you cannot have it on our system. There's some kind of clause like that. I don't know. But whatever that is, Xbox is saying, we don't care about that. You can come right on over here if you want to. We'll look past it. It's just, it's internet junk. It's all internet junk. The Christian website, the Crossmap website, the K-Drama Stars website, it's all internet junk. Whether it holds truth or not, it's just junk. Believe what you hear when you hear it from Sony, literally Sony, or Hello Games. Then it's truth. And if you think about it, of course he's spending that much time. The game's supposed to be released in 4 months. Of course he's spending all that time at the computer. You know, they're getting to the end of the road here. As far as, I saw a video, and they were talking about, will No Man's Sky have a physical release? And he was right. There's no confirmation of a physical release. Sean Murray would like to see it. Of course, it'd be cool, right? It'd be cool. But the truth of the matter is, Sony literally said they were going to treat No Man's Sky like a AAA title, and it could be one of the titles coming out that could have a simultaneous release of physical and digital. But they still didn't confirm it. But they did talk about it, and they did say No Man's Sky could be one of those titles that could come out as a physical release. So fingers crossed. Sony's thinking about it. Sony wants it, but still they didn't confirm it. Now moving on to the topic of the subcast, there was a 3-hour show that I did, and I'm working on getting it uploaded. It's taken me quite a while to edit. I have been working quite a bit at my real job. Oh my gosh, way too much. I've been there all the time, working 16, 17 hours a day. It is so grueling. And when I get home, I sit down at the computer and I've got all these videos lined up, waiting to be edited and uploaded. And it's so difficult to find the time. But if any of you out there were part of the subcast, I promise I'm gonna get it uploaded. That's pretty much all I have to say. I just needed somebody to talk to. It's quiet in the house. The family's asleep. I didn't get to see him because I was at work. And so thank you for listening. As always, I do love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will be coming out very soon with the new, with this month's information breakdown, countdown for the release of No Man's Sky. We only have 4 more to do before the game's actually in our living room. Hang in there, guys. It's getting close. Until next time.